XYZ with Eric Zachary. We're continuing our studio remodeling, and Audrey is becoming the carpenter.
I am so excited about what I did this morning. I'm actually so proud of it.
We let her use a staple gun.
Well, okay, so we have these, what would you call those?
Acoustic panels.
Yeah,
audio
they're
panels,
like whatever to like
soundproof
yes.
everything. And they're so ugly. And Eric was like, I want them to be black, so I bought black fabric paint.
You looked at me like I was the dumbest boy.
I was like, we're going to need like 18 bottles of fabric paint for these. Why don't you just get new fabric and a staple gun and I can reupholster them? And I did, and they look amazing.
The part you failed to tell me, because I handed you the staple gun today, which I bought for you to use.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I've never used one of these before.
Well, here's the thing. I walk through life with a mindset of how hard could this be?
Sure.
And at the end of the day,
that was evident.
That's what I want to hear when I hand you a power tool.
It was not that difficult.
This is what I want to say. I didn't like the staple gun in your hand, Eric.
Well, I like to see how far the staple could go.
You shot a staple across the room.
It's called testing the range.
And then you were like, it also does nails.
We don't have time for this, Jordan. It's XYZ with Eric Zachary. XYZ with Eric Zachary. It's your XYZ ENT Entertainment Report, all brought to you by Eggland's Best. I guess this new movie is coming out. What is this?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. So there's this new movie.
Go for it, Audrey.
It looks so beautiful. Okay. So there's this novel called Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi.
It's not a Game of Thrones?
No, it's not a Game of Thrones.
Children of Blood and Bone?
Yes. And it's this like fantasy novel set in Africa about this girl who has these powers and whatever.
Okay.
So they're making a movie about it, but the cast is literally insane. I don't know if you guys, it's Idris Elba.
Okay.
Cynthia Erivo.
Yep.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yes.
Regina King.
Okay.
Damson Idris.
Wow.
Lashana Lynch. Amanda Stenberg. Tosin Cole.
We get it. Here's a clip of the trailer that just came out.
Orisha was once a land where magic flowed through our people. You were born with a gift greater than you know.
Okay. What gift are they born with?
I don't know. Magic.
I thought you know about this.
No, I said it was magic. She has magic powers. I don't know I haven't read the book. All I know is that it's beautiful. It looks gorgeous. The cast is insane.
Yeah. When does it come out?
And it's January 15th, 2027 is when it'll be in theaters.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's coming out like relatively soon, which I kind of like when they do that. I feel like I get annoyed when I see a trailer for a movie and it's like, it's coming out in 3 years.
Whoa. I mean, I don't think they put trailers out 3 years.
Whatever, Eric.
I'm just saying, like 6 months seems like a long time, but okay. Children of Butter and Bone. Children of Blood and Bone, a new film coming out in January. Your XYZ ENT Entertainment Report, all brought to you by Eggland's Best.
The only eggs with more fresh and delicious taste, plus superior nutrition. Eggland's Best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs.
Audrey is turning 25 and she wants to get a mullet.
Yeah. Yeah, what else is there to say? I mean, I am so
It's going to be interesting for sure.
Wait, okay, so when you say mullet, we're not talking like Tiger King, Southern Alabama.
No.
But it is still a mullet.
It's still
it's a lady mullet. Like, you're not cutting your hair short. Like, it's not like
sure,
the guys that are out here
mullet.
catching crocodiles.
Well, no, like I hear mullet and I think like you're putting your whole arm in a mud hole and pulling out a catfish.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you are very good at driving an airboat.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Have you ever driven an airboat?
There's no way.
No, I've driven a pontoon.
I've seen you try to drive a U-Haul. No, it's, you're keeping your hair a little longer. It's still, it's
business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, come on. What else can I say? Like, I don't even know. I'm so excited.
How long have you been thinking about doing this?
Years.
Okay.
Years
Oh,
and
wow,
years
okay.
and years and years.
I
Like,
just
I've
wanna
wanted
make sure.
one literally since probably my sophomore year of college. And I just, honestly, what it comes down to, you guys, I'm not scared. I'm lazy. And I don't like to style my hair.
Right.
I like to just let it, like,
shave it off.
dry.
Sure.
Well, I thought about that, too.
No.
It is a goal of mine to shave my head before I turn 30.
Okay.
I think it's like,
completely?
yeah, I think it would be really good for me to kind of, I don't know. I think as a woman, like, so much of your like
identity
is in your hair, and I think that it would be really cool to experience what it would be like to not have that and like
Liberation.
kind of have to step outside of that.
Yeah.
But not quite yet.
That's
so
admirable.
We'll see.
Okay.
Eric's just,
I'm
Eric's
just
like, don't do
no,
it.
well, I'm not going to tell you not to. I mean, obviously, first of all, like you've made every hairstyle that you've tried. You told us about ahead of time that I was like, there's no way that's going to look good. You make it look good.
Thank you, Eric.
Just please don't show up one day with a shaved head without giving me warning.
Please do that. Surprise me.
I will be very concerned. I'll be like,
I'll be. I mean, whatever.
Wait, you think she's gonna go like Britney Spears?
I'm worried.
Okay, got you. You're
I don't know
concerned.
She turns 25.
And then she's bald.
Yeah.
What happened to the mullet?
Yeah. Jordan,
I dyed my hair.
you went platinum.
I went.
blonde.
Yeah, I went like Cisco with
Was
it.
was that about when was
Depression. It was
That,
during
no, that
COVID.
was
Oh.
was not
Yeah,
like
uh-huh.
a good decision.
It was a cry for help for
Yeah.
sure.
that? Well,
Yeah. And a nasty mustache.
Oh, God.
You know, the mustache
I
was
thought it
out and
looked
freaky.
good. I've seen the bleached hair. I
You
thought
didn't,
it looked
you
nice.
didn't see it in person, and you didn't see him the first day he showed up
Ooh,
with it.
baby. It was
Oof.
something else. But Eric, I do want you at some point to grow your hair out. I want to see which
Well, yeah, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
You
I want
have-
to see it get long.
I've had longer hair. Used to highlight my hair for a long time. Just
Yeah.
when I was a kid, my mom was like, "You look better as a blonde." Which what mother?
It was like a little Guy Fieri.
That's so funny.
They weren't
That's
frosted
so
tips.
funny.
they were close.
No,
I
they
mean-
weren't. I actually went to like a hairdresser, my uncle. Like it was a proper like highlighting. But
Yeah,
then,
I've seen the pictures.
then I did that when I was on TV and stuff. It's just a lot of work. And
Yeah.
I say grow it out. Get some flow going.
It's
Get
too
something
much-
you can shake in the wind, baby.
Yeah, you gotta feel the wind through your hair.
Yeah.
I've gone through my crises. I'm good.
This should be an empowering flow.
You got a couple years.
Yeah, I want to see you with a ponytail.
XYZ. What are you watching on XYZ with Eric Zachary? It's all brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts, professional parts people. I'm going to be so honest, you guys.
You been busy?
Well, I've been busy, but also just like I am so annoyingly caught in the Apple TV cycle of having to wait for new episodes.
Oh, okay.
And I really hate it for this reason. Obviously I'm impatient. I think most people like the idea of being able to binge an entire series at once. But
Sure.
like, I hate having 3 shows that always put out new episodes every week because I'm trying to keep track of all these different storylines.
Okay.
So like my usuals right now, Silo. I'm watching Lucky on Apple TV. That's Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
And I'm watching Cape Fear, which is hopefully coming to an end this Friday.
Right,
And,
right.
Very excited about those things. But I've been talking about those. So
Yeah.
Audrey, what have you been watching?
I mean, you guys know what I've been watching. I watched like
I
Week,
wouldn't be
week.
asking you this question.
it's nothing.
Documentaries.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on my documentary kick for a couple weeks now.
Okay.
I just watched the Netflix The Anthrax Attack one.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I didn't know
talking-
they had
Anthrax
that. Yeah,
Attack?
I remember Anthrax.
Yeah.
I was around.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? I'm realizing as you say that, Jordan, like a lot of the documentaries now for her generation are about things they don't remember.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
yeah.
I was
like it's
a- I was a
history
wee
for you
one
to some
when
degree.
those-
This is how my grandpa felt about like Pearl Harbor when the movie came out.
Right.
It was like,
Right.
Right.
That's not how it happened.
Well, so I watched that one. I mean, honestly, I kind of got like depressed watching those.
Sure.
So I've been
Have you tried Bluey?
I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos too, but
Okay.
I feel like that
Okay.
doesn't. There's this guy on YouTube who like makes recipes from like the 1700s, and
No.
I've been
Oh,
watching
okay.
him. I
Like
forget
the
what he-
Jello books.
Before they invented
Like
flavor?
that,
No,
but, like,
Jello's like
no-
50s.
Sure,
like-
fair,
yeah,
fair.
like way back when,
Oh.
and he's kind of nerdy and fun, and it's
Got you.
cute. So I've been
Gross.
watching those.
We're making the first cornmeal. Like
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
Jordan,
crazy.
anything on your end?
I haven't watched anything new. I'm still watching House of the Dragon. That's also about to wrap the season. There's the Hawk on Netflix with Will Ferrell. If you're a fan,
Yeah,
of
he's playing like kind of a washed-up golf player.
Yeah,
coming back
yeah,
to do
coming
it.
back.
But it's very like character acting. I would
Oh
imagine.
yeah, I mean it's
Will
in
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell's wheelhouse, you know. So he's obnoxious.
Okay, there you go. What are you watching Wednesday? All brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. XYZ with Eric Zachary. Mom's Hot Take. It's all brought to you by T-Mobile. It's better over here. Find out how at T-Mobile.com/magenta status. My mom joining the show today. I found out that you've been.
No. What are you talking
I
about?
found out you've been sliding in the DMs of celebrities. So I've been home a lot, helping my mom with some family stuff and whatnot. And the other day, you handed me your phone, and I forgot what it was. You're like, send this Instagram video for me, or it was something that I was in your Instagram, and I was like, sure. And because I opened up the messaging side, I see that you have chats going with a slew of celebrities. And I'm like, wait, is she actually like
Talking to
to
them?
these people? No, she's like responding to like Bethany Frankel's story, like, haha, so funny. Oh my God, me too, girl.
She's like,
It's like Chelsea Handler
Your hollowed out bagel looks so good, Bethany.
Literally, but she's responding as if like they're going to talk to her back.
So you're gonna make fun of me for trying to have friendships with celebrities.
Yeah, you hear what
I
how
am
that
a
just
celebrity too. Perhaps they would like to speak and see how I like my chicken salad.
I mean, there were certain celebrities that I was like,
Oh man.
I mean, some of them are just like reactionary, which I get. Like you see someone funny or something funny, and you like respond with like a laughing emoji. But she's like, "Oh my
Typing it
god!
out.
Like I thought of this. Have you tried this?" Question mark.
You know what? This is too easy of a layup for me. I feel like I would be bullying here,
Yeah.
so I don't have much to say. I'm gonna let you keep doing
for that
Yeah.
because when you guys wanted to get what's his face in the studio, I reached out to him too. That's Will Ferrell's son. I reached out to
You
him.
reached out to Magnus Farrell.
Yes.
What did you say?
I
Hello,
said
little
hi. Hi, we are so and so, and come to our studio. Yeah,
Eric said, "Who the hell is me?"
Did he respond to you?
not yet.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
he left you on red,
There's
right?
still hope.
There's still hope. I think that when people are alone a lot, you get like very vested in their TikTok lives, and you just start reaching out in hopes of like. Well, I've always thought of myself in a high standard, so I think that they could
They
learn
would
a
do
lot
that
from
too,
me.
right?
Yes, yeah,
for sure.
So
Like
I mean,
Jacob Elordi, love that shirt on you.
I have it back to me.
A few notes real fast, you know.
That's just how me and Jakey talk.
Is there a celebrity? Put yourself in like the shoes of like a 20-something now, and
Okay.
you grew up with TikTok, you grew up with Instagram and whatnot.
Yeah.
Who was the celebrity when you were in your 20s that and I know you were a Chicago Bulls cheerleader, like you had some clout, you could probably get some attention. Who would you have slid in the DMs of?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question. I'm thinking someone like, this is gonna be a tough one. Like, I really loved Christy Brinkley. I really admired Christy. I think I've talked to her on DM too.
That's not what you meant.
I
mean, was there any like gentleman callers you would
Right,
have?
right, like Bill
gentleman
Paxton or something.
Jordan?
It's John Paxson, and it's not Bill. Bill Paxton is an actor.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Bill
about.
Paxton is a former Bulls player that my
No,
mom.
that's John.
John Paxson is a former Bulls.
I hate it. Is there any like like Richard Gere?
Probably
or...
like Rob Lowe.
Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
okay,
now
yeah,
we're cooking.
for sure.
Yeah,
Nice. What would you say? How would you start that conversation?
Let me get
I
some of
think he
that
looks
down low money.
I think he
Ew.
looks a lot like my friend Frank, and I think that they should meet and we should all meet and go to dinner. I loved Rob Lowe. He was in Chicago a lot.
I mean, I've never thought I would say this to you, Mom, but we got to work on your game. All right, Mom's hot take. It's all brought to you by T-Mobile. It's better over here. Find out how more at T-Mobile. Find out how at T-Mobile.com/magenta status. Audrey decided to call up the gas company for kind of a scary reason. You thought there was a gas leak.
Yeah. Well, okay. So this is at my partner's apartment. I smelled gas in their like utility room,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it smells like gas in here. And he was like, I don't think it smells like gas in here. And I was like, you better call them right now. So he called them because, mind you, he also his gas has been turned off because his landlord, it's like this whole thing.
Right.
Anyway, gas people were supposed to come. They never came. I was like, I smell gas. They better get over here.
Right.
They show up. They're like, yes, there actually is a gas leak, but we're not like supposed to turn your gas on, even though they were already supposed to do it because that's just like not a part of our
Get to the
thing.
point where you're hanging out with them.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's a long story. Basically, what ended up happening was that they ended up doing us a huge favor, and they were like, our shift, this was at like 10:30. They were like, our shift's over at 10. We'll just like do it because we're here. And so they had to come upstairs to like clear all of the gas ways and whatever and make sure that the stove was working. And they just ended up hanging out with us for like an hour.
Define
Yeah, now what is-
hanging out. Like,
what does
are
that
you
mean?
cracking beverages with them, or
No, we're just hanging out. We're just sitting in the
Just
kitchen,
talking?
chatting,
what
talking.
do you have in common?
Not much. Friendship, joy, love. We're
know-
like, where are you from? Oh, what are you
Okay,
doing?
yeah.
Whatever. Da, 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 da. Like,
And I know this
but-
is generalizing here, but I've never seen someone come to read someone's meter and they have joy on their face.
Right. All the
No.
things you named, I have never seen in, like, I don't know that my gas guy is capable of said words.
No, literally the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life. They were like, well, we're off our shift. So, because I mean, my partner and I are both like talkers. Like
Okay,
we'll
got
talk
you.
forever and ever and
Right.
ever.
So you're like, well,
Turns
you're
out-
already off. You want some quiche?
These people were also talkers. So
Okay.
we were just yep.
Just
Yep.
yapping.
All of a sudden, it's like 11:15, and they're like, okay, well, I guess
And
we better head out.
None of this has to do with gas or
No,
heat.
we're just saying. I mean, like we were talking, we were like, "Oh, the situation is crazy," and they were like, "Yeah, the situation is crazy." So we were talking about that for a little bit.
Right, but do you like dinosaurs? Like,
No, I
that's-
mean,
You want to see my impression of a T-Rex?
right.
Well, one of them, I was like, "How old are you?" And he was like, "I'm 24," and I was like, "I'm 24," and he was like, "No way!"
Whoa.
What you're describing is a series of micro elevator conversations.
Yeah,
that
Yes,
you
but
just,
it was so fun.
but you just kept stringing them together.
no, but it was so fun, and everybody
This
was like
weather
happy
has
to
been
be there.
crazy.
No,
So
no,
did-
no. It was fun. They were like telling us stories from their job, and we were like talking about. It was so fun.
Did you trade information? Will there be a second hangout?
Actually, we did
No,
get one of the guys'
Audrey,
numbers.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to
What?
update us on this budding
Yeah, I
friendship.
will.
That's like
I
me
will.
finding the meter maid that's giving me a ticket and be like, "Oh, you want to go grab a drink after
We
this?"
are also friends with the meter maid.
No,
actually,
no.
funny you say that.
What kind of party host are you? We're throwing a industry mixer. We're doing kind of a networking event for our new studio. And Jordan is very unbothered and unworried that people are coming. Our RSVP list currently has 7 people. 2 of them work for us.
Okay. Yeah.
And you're like, this is going to be great. It's going to be busy.
This is fine. Nobody wants to RSVP. People just want to. They just want to show up. People just
Yeah.
want to come.
Okay,
You know?
so we're having this conversation. Jordan's like, I just like to like stand in the corner and let people have fun. And I was like, I am absolutely incapable of having fun at a party that I have thrown. Like, I genuinely, because A, I'm worried about if people are coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I think opposite to you, Eric, where you said like you've seen sorry, Virginia, you've seen your mom throw parties where people don't show up. I feel like my parents are like entertainers down.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
gonna throw a party and everybody's coming. So I always feel so much pressure to like live up to that.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I'm like, are you coming? Once everybody is there, are you having fun?
Right.
Do you have a drink? Do you like the music? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Like, and by the end of the party, I'm like, I talk to everybody and also talk to nobody.
I'm
Yeah.
very much like you, Audrey. I've had a few like small dinner parties or things at my apartment, but just, stereotypical single guy. Like, I'm not often having people over for dinner.
Yeah.
Sure.
That said, we have had like a lot of studio events or things that I've been in charge of, and I'm very similar to you, Audrey, or even at my parents' parties and stuff. It's like I constantly feel like if I'm standing in any one part of the room for too long, I gotta pretend that I have someone else to go talk to or something to do.
Yeah.
And I find myself often like going into the kitchen just to breathe for a second.
Right.
Well,
right.
yeah, because I'm like, I am so worried that everybody's the only time that I can breathe is when I can visibly see that everybody is like talking and having a good time, and like maybe people are like on the porch or whatever, and that's when I'm fine, and then I need to be alone for a little bit.
I don't have that. I'm the total opposite. I'm in a small room telling one of the funniest stories ever to like 2 other people.
Yeah.
And I could be throwing the party. People are here, and there's food, there's drink. If you're good, I'm great.
Jordan
I want to
has
enjoy myself.
He's gotten better. We've co-hosted a lot of events together, right? In the beginning, because Jordan was so used to always whatever room he's in, he's telling a story, center of attention.
Mm-hmm.
He's used to be really bad about like also making sure like the ice is filled or like drinks are getting thrown away.
Oh, sure.
He's gotten a lot better. But the first couple times I was like, dude, you're not supposed to be the one partying when we got to make sure like everyone else is having a good time.
Well, that's the thing
don't-
it's hard to find the balance because there is a balance.
I'm not supposed to make sure anyone but Jordan is supposed to have a good time.
And you know what? I think
I
that
can't
makes
control
a
your
good
fun.
party.
Control your fun. Go have fun.
You're so selfless and so giving.
I think I am. I invited you to my party.
XYZ with Eric Zachary. XYZ with Eric Zachary. That is it for us today. Halfway through your week as we prepare for Lollapalooza weekend.
Yep.
We'll be bringing you the coverage live from
Yep.
Chicago
Yep.
as much as we can without having an invite to Lollapalooza.
That's
Just saying.
Who
I
forgot
can't-
to invite us to Lollapalooza, you guys? Who
but
forgot?
it kind of takes over the city. So a lot of events that we'll be recapping, and we always get all the different social media stories from there and whatnot. We're
Yes.
also throwing a industry mixer event.
That's right.
Wow.
And we've definitely thrown some studio events before, but I don't think Jordan and I have ever intentionally thrown something that's meant for like people in our world to connect with one another. And some of the people we know, I'm very nervous about meeting other people that we know.
Really?
Yeah.
I have not a single nerve about this event.
You don't have a single nerve about any kind of hosting event, and that's crazy to me because becomes the most important. I'm running for the mayor of nothing when I throw an event.
Right.
I need to make sure that everyone sees me, shakes my hand, but I have no like meaningful conversation with anyone because I'm too worried about everything that could go wrong.
I'm having a meaningful conversation with every person in the room, and I won't remember a single one by the time it's over.
That's because you get drunk beforehand.
I never touched a drink a day in my life.
You have a beer in your hand right now.
Stop it.
All right. Audrey, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, that was...
Goodbye, everyone.
So genuine.
See you later.
See you tomorrow. Bye.